Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna check out top 3 best robot vacuums. Starting at number 3. 5. The iRobot Roomba E5 isn't a bad overall robot vacuum, but there's nothing that really stands out about it. It automatically detects the surface it's on, adjusting its suction power and height accordingly, so you don't have to. It does an outstanding job with cleaning small and large debris on bare floors, but it quickly loses its performance as the dirt compartment fills. On both low-pile and high-pile carpet, it easily cleans all hair and struggles with finer debris. It's a well-built robot vacuum that has an outstanding battery life, a decently sized dirt compartment, and its 2 brush rolls are rubber, which helps reduce the amount of hair that gets tangled. Unfortunately, there are quite a few parts that need maintenance, and it has more parts that you need to replace than most other vacuums. Not bad for high-pile carpet. The iRobot Roomba E5 has no problem cleaning hair on the surface, but it doesn't do a good job with either small or large debris. It automatically adjusts its head height and power suction depending on the surface it's on, so you don't have to manually adjust it. Unfortunately, it's somewhat difficult to maintain. The iRobot Roomba E5 has a great build quality. It's made out of hard plastic, which is glossy on top and a bit on the bumper, and the rest has a matte finish. The vacuum feels sturdy, and while the dirt compartment feels like it could crack if dropped, it's more solid than the dirt compartment on other vacuums because it's partially made out of hard matte plastic. There are 3 buttons on the top to start a cleaning session, do a spot clean, or return to the dock. There are also light indicators for the battery, Wi-Fi connection, and the status of the vacuum all above the controls. The brush rolls are also rubber, which isn't something we see on vacuums very often, and they help reduce the amount of hair that gets tangled. Like most robot vacuums, you don't need to assemble this before using it. Sadly, there are a lot of recurring costs associated with the Roomba E5. You need to replace the HEPA filter every 2 months, and the brush rolls, side brush, and front wheel every 12 months. You can buy a replacement kit on iRobot's website that includes side brushes, brush rolls, and HEPA filters. If you want a similar vacuum with a bit less recurring costs, check out the iRobot Roomba 960. Check out the description for more information and latest price. Coming at number 2. iRobot Roomba 675. If you ask a child to draw a Roomba, chances are that it would look very much like the iRobot Roomba 675. It's round with matte gray plastic around its sides and a shiny black top. In the center of the lid there are 3 buttons arranged in a concentric circle: clean, spot and dock. Near the front, you'll find a recessed matte gray carrying handle. We appreciate the inclusion of the handle, which makes it easier to carry up and down stairs. The whole bot feels sturdy and solid. This was especially noticeable when it was bumping into chairs and startling the dog. On the underside of the Roomba 675, you'll find 2 large, rubberized wheels on either side and a spinning caster wheel at the front. iRobot uses a dual brush roll system on the Roomba 675 that's similar, in theory, to the dual brush rolls found on higher-end vacuums like the Roomba i7. The smaller brush is composed of rubber fins, and the larger has bristles interspersed with hard plastic fins. By comparison, the Roomba i7 and Roomba S9 use 2 rubber brush rolls. Both brushes on the Roomba 675 were easy to remove for cleaning, but untangling hair from the rollers was tedious, even with the included cleaning tool. It was much easier to remove hair from the 3-spoked rubberized side brush that's off to the side on the front of the machine. The dustbin on the Roomba 675 resides at the rear of the bot and was much sturdier than other dustbins such as the one on the Eufy RoboVac 11s. A push button releases the bin from the vacuum. Unlike the Roomba 690, we had to use a little force to fully remove it. Once removed, the dustbin is open on one side with a half-height gate holding back most of the debris. To fully empty it, you have to open the gate. However, the gate doesn't stay open on its own, causing it to repeatedly fly shut while we tap the bin into our garbage can. We definitely preferred the dustbin on the Eufy 3s Pro, which opened like a small lunchbox. The dock included with the iRobot Roomba 675 is small and unobtrusive, but we wish it included a wrap for cord storage like Nito uses for their robot vacuums. Not only does it look better, but the Roomba 675 got tangled in its own cord on 2 separate occasions. And number 1 of this list. Eufy RoboVac 11s. Eufy's flagship RoboVacs are some of the most loved robot vacuums on the market. They are small, attractive, easy to use, and reasonably priced. I reviewed the 11 Plus in 2017, and its positive attributes almost eclipsed the fact that, well, it just wasn't great at cleaning. This year, Eufy's new 11's Max offers the upgraded version of the same small, slim, attractive robot vacuum. Now Eufy claims that it has a max suction power of 2 kilopascals. When the vacuum's brushes start rotating slower on high-piled carpeting, they trigger the vacuum's fan motor to amp up the suction power. For such a small, light vacuum, it's pretty effective at agitating and cleaning my dog hairy carpets. It uses an outdated navigation technology. Instead of mapping software, the 11's Max uses so-called bounce navigation technology, which sends the bot ping-ponging around your house at random until the battery runs out. A few years ago, bounce technology was par for the course for budget robot vacs. Nowadays, even more affordable robot vacs have mapping software, which is a much more effective, thorough, and energy-efficient way to clean your house. The 11's Max is probably one of the best affordable robot vacuums you can buy. But if you have room to go slightly higher, you might want to investigate whether you can swing a smart vacuum instead. The 11's Max has a single button on top to power it on, but it also comes with a remote that requires 2 AAA batteries. The remote has manual directional control, along with other functions like boosting the suction power, returning it to the dock, and spot cleaning. You can also schedule cleanings with the remote, but only daily, not weekly or every other day as you can with Eufy's Wi-Fi-enabled vacuums. Overall, the 11's Max is simple and easy to use. But I just can't get over how hilariously outdated bounce cleaning is. I ran the 11's Max for the full 2 hours. When the battery finally started to die, it was in my bedroom. I have included this product links in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a like and share with your friends.